Hey everyone, it's Andrew and welcome back to the channel. I create tech content and post a lot of photos online, and I always get asked how I edit my photos. Well, today I'm gonna answer that question. So here's my short and simple guide for editing photos on iPhone. My current iPhone of choice is the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I like the 5x optical zoom, and I like the option to shoot in Apple Pro RAW. Here are my camera settings. I'll just put them on the screen really quick so you can look at them if you wanna copy them. I don't really change much. It's pretty much the default settings. Now for apps, I use the stock camera app to take photos and the Photos app for my editing. I also use an app called Bazart if it's more of something that I need to do for YouTube and have a little bit extra tools that are needed for that, like text and adding extra blur or enhancing a photo. Most of the photos that I post are just shot and edited on iPhone. I was recently out in downtown Tampa, just taking photos and creating content. And here's some of the photos that I took. And seriously, I'm not doing much to the photo. I'm just adding a few little details to make it look how I want my photos to look. If I go into photos and tap the edit button, I have a few different options like adding auto, changing the exposure, the brightness, sharpness, that kind of stuff. But for me, I only focus on two areas. One, I always click auto, so you can tap auto, and that just livens up the photo for me, kind of gives it more brightness and color in my opinion. And the second part is the filter. So Apple did introduce photographic styles, kind of updated this year, but I don't really use those. And because I shoot in RAW, it doesn't even have those options. It has the previous filters. So the filter that I use the most, if we go into filters, is dramatic. And typically this is what I filter my photos on. I kind of play within the range of 60 to 100, and I'll just play around with it a little bit just to see what my eye feels is right. And then after that, I'm done editing the photo, and that's really it. I will sometimes use cool depending on how I'm feeling for that photo, but I've pretty much stuck to dramatic for quite some time now. And honestly, that's how I edit my photos. It's all free, it's no extra presets, no app you have to download, it's just right there. Now for YouTube thumbnails, again, I get into a little bit more detail. There's an enhance option. I can duplicate a photo, remove the background, and add extra blur or maybe text behind the photo. But for most people, they're not making YouTube thumbnails. So I think having the Photos app is really enough for you. So to recap, iPhone 16 Pro Max, shoot in RAW, add auto, and change the filter. Thanks for watching everyone, God bless, and I will see you on the next video.